show me how to do this, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're recording. So what we're doing today, I'm just going to show you how to create this friends list and how to use it. And it's really helpful. But I'm going to go ahead and start sharing so that I can share with you why it's helpful and what you can do with it. So as soon as I can, here we go. Okay, share. So first, let me get to my Facebook. So first of all, to get to it, you need to be on your home. There's my sweet Nicole. So, I love Nicole. So over here on your, whatever this is called over here, we've got your shortcuts and your explore. You'll see a tab that says friends lists. And I've got several set up. You can see I've got clients, and these are just my active clients. I really need to have one. I don't want to call it inactive clients. I think I'll call it something else. But for those that are no longer ordering or maybe don't stay in touch with me anymore, I'll create another list for those. But I have EDs and higher, so that's basically you guys, and we'll be adding to that soon. Peer coaches, and these are just coach friends of mine that I want to keep in touch with. And then these are all of our coaches. But I'll show you how to create a list and what you want to do with each of these. So just to show you, I'm going to create a list just of those people that I'm actively working with that I think are going to be coaches in the future. So I'm just going to create a list, and I'm going to call it Future Coaches. I messed up there. So I'm just going to call that Future Coaches. And then who I want to add to this list is this, you know, you've heard of him, Mary Kay, Robert Carr. He's an awesome guy. And then Marcia Budge, she's one of my clients. She's in optimization. I think she'll be an amazing coach. And then Teresa Warren, another client of mine who's doing great. She's got such a heart. I think she'll be a great coach too. So I'll add to this, but just for these purposes, these are 3 people that I think will be great coaches. And I want to just keep tabs on them and encourage and support them just in a different way. So I'm going to create this list. It's called Future Coaches. So here we have it. I'm going to move this so I can see. So now if I'm just going to go back here so you can see how this is going to look. So here's all of my friends list, and here you see Future Coaches. So when you click on that, you can look and see who's in this list. You can see this, you can add somebody right here if you want to add people to here, and you can manage this list over here. You can rename it, edit it, or delete it. But right here is where, if you just want to send a message to that group, you can. So I'm going to show you how, but before I even do that, let me go back to just this list. If you just click on this Future Coaches, that's not exactly what I was hoping it was going to do. But you can send something just directly to them. So if you wanted to post something that was going on, like a message to them, and I don't ever do it so that they know they're in a special group. So I would say, hey, Future Coaches or something like that. I would send them maybe a photo. So I'm just going to choose a photo just to show it to you. And it doesn't matter. Let's just see if I've got a picture that I think would be good for them. You know, they all could stand to see a transformation story. Everybody does. So I'm just going to find a good transformation story. Oh, wait a minute. One about like the willpower. Let's see what that picture is. Some people, a lot of people have willpower, some don't. Some people are ready for change, others don't. So that can apply to anybody, but just to show you, I'm going to send this just to Future Coaches. So when you send out something on your news feed, over here it usually says public, but it says Future Coaches. So this post is only going to go to the people on this particular group. So I'm going to just say something about that, like willpower. Doesn't cut it. We need to make that decision to change. Okay, so and I'm going to send that to my news feed, but it doesn't go to my home news feed, just to my Future Coaches. So there you can post it.
Yeah.
and it's only going to go to your future coaches or your clients or coaches on your team, whoever you want to send it to. The trick then is, so now you know it went to them. The trick is next time you go to post something, and you can see right there, it went just to the future coaches. But the next time you decide to post something, look, it stays there. So the next time you post something, you need to make sure you change that back to
public.
I've done that before, and then the same group of people were getting all of my posts. But what normally happens, maybe those people just haven't posted anything recently, because normally when you go here, you get to see all their posts. So I'm going to go ahead and go to another friends list that I know posts a lot. So I'm going to look at, this is going to out you guys. So I'm going to go to my EDs and higher. So I can see everything that Kathy and Mary Kay have posted recently. And the good thing about this is if you have a group of people, whether it's coaches on your team or clients, you can specifically go in and make sure that you're supporting them. So you can go in and make sure that you're commenting or liking their post, and say, I'm going to go ahead and go back then and just go to some of my clients. Okay. So I just clicked on clients. I can see any of my clients. I can go through all of them and make sure that I'm touching base with them and liking. Hopefully that's a decent like. Yeah, that was a funny one. Like and comment on all of my clients so that I'm touching base with them. And you can even have a group that's your hundreds list. If you want to type in the people on your hundreds list that you're working with for that month, to make sure that you're touching and liking and commenting on all of those people. So, this is a nice fundraiser she's doing. So I'm going to like that. I might even decide to love that. But instead of seeing all the hundreds or thousands of people you have on your friends list, it's just going to narrow it down to just the people that you've got in that particular friends list. Okay. And then going back up to the top of this particular friends list, if you're going to post something, it's just going to go to that particular list. Okay. So if I want to send out something, I did this the other day on the Habits of Health Transformational System. I posted the picture here, said you want to make sure you hurry up and get this. We'll be talking about this in the coming weeks. And I posted it just to my clients. So not everyone in the world got that, not that it would have hurt for everyone to get it, but wanted to target my clients. And then if you want to, you can choose if you want to put it on your story or not. But I just found that to be a really good way, using these lists to keep in touch with with all of your coaches or all of your clients, or depending on where you are in your business, you're like you guys. There's stuff I send out, just I want the two of you to make sure that you see as the EDs, and as the EDs in our group grow, there'll be more there. So does that make sense?
Yeah, but I want to see, can you hear me?
Yep.
I want to see how you did that, because I can't see it on my phone. It's not giving me the menu on the left.
Yeah, you cannot create, or there's some things you cannot do on your phone. You can post from your phone, that friends list, but you can't create it from your phone, from what I understand.
Okay. You have a lot of requests. You better get out there and start accepting.
And a lot of these people I don't want to. If they don't have mutual friends, I'm not accepting them.
Okay.
And if they're mutual friends or just other coaches, I'm not going to add them to my list. So I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I get a ton of what I think are bogus.
Okay. So how do you create it again? You go over
up here where it says create list.
Yeah, but so you go over here to the left and you do
under friend request, friend list under explore.
Okay. And you create the list and you just start adding in the different people.
Yeah. First thing you need to do is create a list name.
Clients.
Yes, if you want it to be clients. Or it could be future clients, or it could be hundreds.
I'm going to want to send that Habits of Healthy Happy Hour thing to them again on Facebook.
And you saw, that's what I sent to you guys the other day. I was testing this out, and I sent it to just you and Kathy first.
I didn't get it. Was it on Facebook?
You liked it.
I did? Oh, no, I didn't get it. I don't know who liked that, but I didn't get it. Wasn't me. Got it.
Girl.
Sorry.
That's
Oh, no, I didn't get that.
Don't you love that when people say they didn't get it because they didn't look? I mean,
I like it. I obviously saw it.
But yeah, and it doesn't take long because I just decided to do that. I think with the Habits of Health webinar, I just went and I added like a ton of coaches or clients. I wish I had a ton of coaches, a ton of clients, just adding in their names real quick. And then I emailed it to those that aren't on Facebook. So create your name and they just start, you know, typing in their names and create that list. But it's really pretty simple, and it's nice to be able to use this.
I'm excited about the Happy Healthy Hour. I'm excited about
I'm too. So that's a great way to use that follow-up.
Okay.
Yeah. And especially if you're, you know, doing your hundreds list and doing your 3 to 5 to 10 of your connections a day, it's a good way to.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've never done a hundreds list. I don't even know what that is.
That's because you have so many people pouring into you as referrals or just directly reaching out to you. You're not in the need of clients right now.
Okay.
But you'll need to train on that someday.
You'll tell me when, right? You'll say like you need to get some more clients and you need to get
when you say to me I need clients,
okay.
We'll go over the hundreds list. Or when you have coaches that say I need clients,
okay.
We'll train them on
I
that.
know that Monica did it and she thought it was a great tool.
It's amazing. Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
So, okay. But yeah, like I said, this is just to look at our coaches. So if I want to, you know, look out and make sure I'm catching. So there's, you know, so Nicole posted, you know, there's Nicole again and Nicole and Justin. So Justin posted, Kathy posted, Pat. I love this one. So Pat posted. So Pope John Paul II. Where's that picture? An excuse is worse and more terrible than a lie, for an excuse is a lie guarded.
He was amazing.
I know it. So an excuse is a lie to yourself, which is more, I love, so Pinocchio.
Oops.
Yeah, oops. So yeah, anything, you know, so I can go through to all of our coaches and make sure that I'm touching on and not missing, you know, because if you're just looking at your news feed, one, you're looking at a bunch of other stuff that's cluttering it up. And I'd have to go through, if I want to make sure I was touching all of our coaches, I'd have to go through a list in my head or somewhere else and go into each coach's page. Here, they're all together. That's the beauty of all of this. They're all together. And I just go back to my newsfeed if I want to, but you can just let this friends list keep everything organized for you.
Yeah, I'd rather do that. That's much better.
Okay. And then yeah, just being able to create a post just for that particular group is really helpful. But yeah, the key is when you go back to post something, just make sure you change.
Oh yeah.
Change that back. Otherwise, the public is not going to be able to see all of your wonderful posts. So, all right, that's really it. Unless Kathy, you've been using this for a while. Did you have anything to share?
well, I know that I haven't figured out how to make a list on my phone, but on your phone, when you are getting ready to post, and you write something like, I don't know if you can see, right? I just wrote Lala. You can switch it to your list from your phone. So if you're out and about on your phone, you can change it from public to only me, specific friends, or you see all, and all my lists are there. So when you're not at your desktop or your laptop, you can still use the list. I just don't know how to create the list.
From the research I've done, you cannot create it on your phone. You have to create it on your computer.
There you go.
But once you've created it on your computer, you can use it from your phone, which is really handy while you're out and about. Switch it from one list to public to another list or back and forth.
You just got to keep changing it.
You've got to use your computer or someone's computer. That's Johnny's
I
second.
do it on my iPad, I'm pretty sure, I hope.
Probably, yeah, try it there. I didn't see anything about an iPad, but anyway, so that's it.
That's awesome, Donna. I love that.
Well, thank you. And I'm sure I caught it from Tiffany or Ray Lloyd or somebody that was doing something, just kind of looked at it and stumbled upon it, but really helpful. So, all right, that's it. So happy friend listing. Okay. Love you, ladies.
I'm going to do my clients. And that's probably going to be about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I want something that I can see your posts and Kathy's posts.
Well, then do one with us. You could do one just with us. And, you know, whoever else you want to. Anybody that would be helpful for you to narrow down instead of everyone in the world on your newsfeed.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
You could even do like if there's certain leaders that you're following, like Tiffany and Carol and Doug and Dan and Becca. And
this would be great because then you can go and steal their ideas and put them on your Facebook.
Yeah, because I follow all of them and I go into their pages sometimes. But yeah, that would be a great one. I might create that one as soon as we get off.
Borrow,
right now.
you know, borrow it from them.
Yeah, they've got good stuff.
Robert Carr likes your willpower doesn't cut it.
He's so awesome. I can't wait.
Gonna coach? Do you think he's going to coach?
He is. We did a health assessment. Well, we did a kind of a practice health assessment today. So he's an amazing guy.
Oh, so he's bought his coach kit.
He hasn't bought his kit yet, but he will be. Yeah, he's going to be a great asset to our team.
Awesome.
So yeah. All right, guys. So let's just get out there and do it.
Thank you, Donna, for taking the time.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a wonderful one.
Thank you.